What is going on, everybody? It's JBuck Live Night. JBuck Live. Bringing you the hottest movie news that doesn't exist because movie theaters are dead. We're going to get right into this in just a moment. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Gotta make sure the microphone working. Gotta make sure the microphone's working. And I'm working. And I got my iPad all ready. And I got my phone over here. And I'm gonna ask you guys some questions. And we're gonna have some people, jump in here. And we're gonna have a nice fun show. Yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. But without further ado, slip slap sloopy. Here comes the poopy. Everyone here for JBuck Live. We are 28 episodes in. You know what that means? Next week's 29. You know what that means? Nothing, absolutely not. But what is going on, everybody? It's your weekly live nonsense show where I'm supposed to put together a movie show, and you know what I do? I don't do that. I just, I write down some nonsense on a piece of iPad paper. That's not paper, it's a screen. And then sit here and talk to you for an hour. But what is going on, everybody? We already have a few people in the chat. We got Jaren Talks Movies, proud customer of Room 56 Studios. We hooked him up with some awesome new intro and graphics over there. Jaren, I'm glad you enjoyed those. And if you need that, this is not a shameless plug at all. I need money. Help me. But then we got a bunch of other people in here. Let's see here. We got I-100 or Mr. I-100. What's going on, sir? And Jill Buckendahl in the chat. Jill, I should conference you in sometime, maybe next week for an episode. I think that'd be fun. Throw you on JBuck Live because you do meet the criteria. Your first name is Jill, starts with a J, and your last name is, you guessed it, Buckendahl. So JBuck, we could get you on the show as well. We got Seth Ott, Jay Manley, Samuel in here. Samuel, what's going on, sir? Hopefully everything is treating you well. And Toast Media, we got Toast in the house. Oh man, slap down that toaster because the bread is now toast. But what's going on, everyone? I guess let me know in the chat how you're doing, what you've been watching, what have you been up to, because honestly, from week to week, from show to show, it seems like, and it feels like, there is about 1 year of time that passed. Like, it feels like I haven't talked to you guys in forever. It feels like I have been doing a ton of stuff while doing nothing at the same time. I'm not gonna lie, I am losing my mental sanctity, my sanity right now. Here in Iowa, this is what I've been doing. It snowed 2 days already. And I know that some people in other states and whatnot have probably got more snow. Some people not snow at all. They don't even know what snow is. It's this white powder that is, never mind, that's Scarface, the movie. But it's cold weather and snow, and it's awful. And if my mental condition is going to be like this during winter because of seasonal depression, my God, there's going to be some weird shit on this show for sure. Otherwise, aside from the fact that the weather's not fun, I've just been watching a lot of movies, just kind of been hanging out. I will say, if you're not following me, jump over to TikTok because I've been doing a lot of random stuff over on the TikToks. I needed a different creative outlet, essentially, so I jumped over there, and I was doing a bunch of random sketches and skits and stuff. Also, they're on my Instagram if you are following me over there. But other than that, I will say, tomorrow, I have a movie review for, I don't know why I'm being so weird. It's like I'm switching, I'm being all goofy and fun, and then I'm getting into news anchor, today's news, we're talking about nothing. Borat 2. Borat 2 is coming to Amazon Studios this Friday. And big shout out. I can't talk about the movie yet. Tomorrow I will have my review posted. But they sent me a screener of it, so I have seen Borat 2. That's all I can say. I can't say anything if I liked it, if I didn't like it, and whatnot. I will say I got into a little bit of costuming for the review, put on a mustache. So look out for that tomorrow. So Borat 2 is kind of the hottest, fresh thing that I've been up to. Other than that, really nothing. Just looking at screeners. I have some whiskey over here to help me cope through life. I don't know. Let's see here. Borat, Jaren. Hey, Mark Escobar. How do you get screeners? Mark, you got to know the right people. I luckily am really good at creeping on people and have gathered a handful of email addresses. So that is probably the best way. I know that some states and whatnot have marketing firms, essentially, that you can reach out to, and then they reach out to the movie companies, like the studios. Again, that is not me, because I live in Iowa, so unfortunately I have to keep literally like an Excel file full of emails that I have to reach out to people. But yeah, Mark, I guess Mark, if you do want to get into screeners, maybe shoot me a DM and I can try to set you up with everything like that. Jaren says, Borat, I got my screener yesterday. Haha. Let's just say it's something special. Yes. Like I said, I cannot talk about it. I've been doing well, just trying to stay positive despite a lot of frustrations. Yes, Samuel. Thank you for staying positive. Thank you for hanging out. And you know what? I am feeling the same way, but we're going to get over that. We're going to have a fun show because we're bringing back the segment of right here. Wait, that way, right? Wait, what's in the box? We're bringing that segment back because some people had fun with essentially it's show and tell. I have this box of goodies next to me, and I'll pull stuff out, and we'll talk about them. So yeah, we will definitely be doing that again. There's another segment that we're going to be doing. I didn't make a graphic for it, unfortunately, but also what's in the box? I found out that I have 2 more huge boxes of junk because I keep the most random things ever. So, what's in the box is going to be a segment for probably the next 28 episodes because we're already on 28 episodes. Other than that, yeah, we're just going to talk about some news stuff, some shenanigans. If you guys have anything newsworthy, to talk about, let me know in the chat. I know that, I'm going to be honest, I have no idea why Chris Pratt is in the news. I'm sure someone in the chat will probably let me know. I'm sure it's something political. I'm just going to say that. I've seen a lot of it's been on my timeline. I haven't taken the time and resources essentially to research it myself. So yeah, that is apparently in the news. But without further ado, let's see what you guys are saying. Oh yeah, we could do that after the stream. Tyler's swinging in here. Did I hear someone say squeeners? Oh, you looking for a nice squeener there, Tyler? Yeah, Tyler, I got the hookups, man. You know, you got the hookups too. And then let's see here. Jaren says, I would like to know what is advice you give to others to remain positive during these times. Oh shit. Jaren, I'm gonna be honest with you. It is tough. I am trying. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to peel back the layer of the onion. I am losing my shit right now. I'm barely staying above water right now. So I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to find something that brings you to your happy place. Like one of my big things is video games and movies that are nostalgic, that I played or watched when I was a kid. So Super Nintendo games like Donkey Kong Country is a big one for me. Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2, and then also Mega Man X, essentially Super Nintendo games. And then Disney Plus is perfect for 90s nostalgic movies. And again, this is going to be different for anyone and everyone else out there. But I love, like, the one movie that really brings me back to a happy place essentially is Heavyweights. 1995's Heavyweights. Absolutely love it. It's these kids going to fat camp. Ben Stiller is this ridiculous camp counselor and everything like that. So that's how I'm trying to stay above water, but trying to remain creative. Jaren is a good question because that's kind of why I jumped over to TikTok, because I needed a different creative outlet, because doing movie review after movie review after movie review feels like it becomes very stale. I feel like I am wasting potential. I feel like there needs to be a better creative outlet. I'm getting tired of it a little bit. So that's why I jumped over to TikTok. Hopefully any of that rambling that I just did has helped at all. We're all just trying to stay afloat at this time, to be honest. Yeah, Tyler, you know what's up, man. You know what's up. But without further ado, people, again, this is going to be a laid-back, casual show because I didn't do much research for news stories. But let's get into the first thing. You know what it is. Quickies. All right, peoples, we are in the quickies portion of JBuck Live, where you guessed it, we're going to talk about some news items really quickly, or there's news items that are small that we're going to talk about, I guess. I don't know. First things up is we got the first poster for Raya and the Last Dragon. Let's see if I can pull this beach up, and it's going to work for me, and it doesn't look like it's going to freaking work for me. Give me a sec. Google Chrome. Boom. There we go, people. Let's make that window smaller. Make it small, everyone. Make it small. Watch my monster grow. Which is a hint at our next news story, Power Rangers. We're going to be talking about that. Whatever. That looks fine. So we got the first look at... Geez, I don't like... Ugh. Get rid of that background. There we go. We got the first look at Raya and the Last Dragon. So we got a poster right here. The first trailer is going to come out tomorrow. But yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about this one. And the animation, just from this poster and some of the... I think we have seen maybe a still of the character, or maybe not. I'm not entirely sure. But I'm looking forward to this very much. I'm going to be curious about what this trailer holds. I mean, just looking from this animation, the water, I mean, sure, some of you guys watching this live stream, it's probably a little blurry, but yeah, this looks like a very gorgeous poster. I'm looking forward to it. It's probably going to be Mulan, but a different story, a better Mulan, essentially. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, definitely. I find it hilarious that Disney is trying to make it up to Kelly Marie Tran. Yeah, that's the thing, is they got her to do the voice, because I'm trying to think of who left. Someone else was in there originally. They left, and then Kelly Marie Tran came in to be the voice for this character. But apparently this movie is following, let's see here, it's following a warrior named Raya as she sets out on a mission to find the last mythical dragon. Rawr! And the dragon is actually going to be voiced by Awkwafina, who, you know, Crazy Rich Asians, The Farewell, everything like that. So I think that she'll give the dragon a lot of personality and everything like that. So that's the first poster for that. What other news we have? I don't know. Are you guys looking forward to this one? Yeah, that's the thing, is, Tyler, I think you said it, but it actually might make it to theaters in March. Yeah, that's the thing, is, yeah, down here, let me see if I can move this. It claims it is coming to the movie theaters in March 2021. That's honestly probably not going to happen. I mean, the thing is, it looks like a cool poster. I'm really excited for this movie, but I'm really curious about all of these movies that have that 2021 date on them, whether or not we're actually going to see those at all. So that's our first poster. Let's jump over. I think we have another poster. Yeah. This is a completely different genre change, essentially. So we have fun Disney animation and whatnot. Now we have the first kind of poster or look at the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. We talked about it a couple weeks ago, where apparently the director, like 2 days into the shoot, I think it was, not even a full week, they were like, we don't like what you're doing, get out of here. So they brought some new people in, but this is our first look at Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2021, and they're actually doing what Halloween did, where they're going back and essentially they are it's a sequel to the original. And I will be honest, I haven't watched the original one. But this poster, honestly, it looks like a bunch of googly gop. But then again, if you look close, like right here in the middle, if I can zoom in, you can see like the old image of him running with the chainsaw right there in the very middle, which is kind of cool, a nice little touch. And then obviously the Leatherface on there and whatnot. So who knows if we're even going to get this movie on time and whatnot. But yeah, they're making another one. Yeah, Mark, they're making another one, and it's actually they're going the way of Halloween and Halloween Kills and everything like that, where they're going back to the original, and apparently this is taking place 40 years or 40 plus years after the original one. So are we going to get an old Leatherface? We're going to get that same character, or is somehow that character brought down through generation to generation? I don't really know for sure. I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are. If you're looking forward to it, not looking forward to it. I don't know. Again, I'm not a big horror fan, and I haven't seen the original, but I know that there's a lot of people that always talk about some like really creepy, weird dinner scene. So I might watch it. We will see. I might watch it. Let's see here. Leatherface, yep. I'm going to take a guess that Disney Plus release once we find out the results. Yeah, Mr. I-100 talking about the Raya and the Last Dragon, which that's the thing is I'm curious if Disney, with the news that came out last week of them focusing more on streaming, if that is potentially going to be a thing where they're starting to throw some of these movies on Disney Plus. Tyler, you have it right. You know what? Call up the director and get on the creative team right now. Give Leatherface a chainsaw cane. He's walking around, but it's chainsaw, like he flips it and or even better, a motorized wheelchair that has chainsaws on the essentially the wheels. The wheels are giant saw blades. I think we're on to something there, people. Let's jump back over here though. And then our last, or actually we have two, Power Rangers. So I was a big fan, even though I know it's not a great movie, but it was very nostalgic, and the best part of the movie is that 5 seconds of a theme song. But Power Rangers, apparently, you know how they had the, 2017 film? They set it up for a sequel. They had a cast. They established the world, the lore, everything. They are moving away from that. They are going to go forward with a new Power Rangers cinematic universe that's tying into the movies, but also tying into TV shows and everything like that. And apparently, Jonathan Entwistle will apparently shepherd this new series of screen adaptations as Hasbro's arm for superhero franchises, I guess. I mean, the thing is, he was the creator behind Netflix's series It's the End of the Fucking World, which I know some people in the chat have watched that, and they like it and everything like that. But yeah, apparently he is the Kevin Feige of this universe, essentially, putting together all of these Hasbro and Mattel products or projects, essentially. I think that they even are trying to tie this in with that Barbie, live-action Barbie movie that I don't know how it's going to work, and I don't know if this is even what they're going to do, but I know that that's what they've been talking about, and also Power Rangers Cinematic Universe. I don't know. Are you looking forward to a Cinematic Universe? Who really gives a shit? I don't know. I mean, I want a good Power Rangers movie, almost a little bit like more teen, more gritty, and more a little bit darker. But who knows if we'll actually even get that? I don't know. I do not know at all. Yeah. Let's see what you guys are saying. I don't understand how it can have both movie and TV. Yeah, that's the thing is somehow it's going to tie in with the stuff. Maybe like certain events, maybe not the core cast, or if they do it the way of Power Rangers where, they'd have like one season of Power Rangers come back and it's like the multiverse type thing where you have both different eras of Power Rangers teaming up. It could be that, Who really knows? Yeah, give Danny DeVito as Lord Zed in the reboot. Yes, 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 yes. Greenlight that right now, people. But that's kind of the quickies, because this other one that I want to talk about is kind of more of a movie trailer. So we can talk about that in trailer talk. But if you guys don't have anything else, that is the quickies: Chainsaw Massacre, Power Rangers, and the first poster for Raya and the Hidden Dragoon. What's one? Frank is saying the 2017 film was teen and gritty. Yeah, that's true, but I want it a little bit darker. I want it a little bit more. Yeah, unfortunately, like you're saying, I kind of agree that this first one will be very much more kid-centric and whatnot. Give me 1 second, people. So that is... Oh my gosh, what are we doing here? So that is the quickies for this week. Let me click the sounder and get out of here. All right, peoples, that was the quickies portion of JBuck Live, where we take some news items and quickly talk about them, even though we're 21 minutes into the show. Next up, though, we have some movie trailers we want to talk about. Before, I'm going to read this thing from Mark. Mark is saying, I'm surprised. I know that this is all, but the Power Rangers share the same universe. There was an episode where the Red Rangers joined forces. Yep, that's true. Is it possible to get the viruses with a subliminal in the possible? Listening to one could easily get rid of it, or at least undo it. I don't know what you're saying, King Emerald, but, cheers, mate. Let's get into trailer talk, because we have a couple trailers.
See you later, Annie, Mama, Bubba, Jim, Big Jim, Little Jim, Slim Jim, everybody. I'll see you later, Chow Ding.
Wee. Woo! Feel that banjo, people. All right, trailer talk. We got some trailers to talk about. This is the part of JBuck Live where, you guessed it, there's trailers and we talk about them. So first up, there's kind of a fun one. And this one showed up, and it's just a fan trailer, I guess. It's not anything official, but I thought it was kind of cool, and I kind of wanted to touch on it. But this is someone took the Justice League Snyder Cut trailer and they remade it in 16-bit, and I think that it's really cool. Like, I'll try to play some of this. Who knows if we're gonna get copyright striked or anything like that. Let me fast forward. So, like, it's all 16-bit, and I think it looks like freaking cool. And I don't know, I can maybe play some of the music because it has that hallelujah in the background. Like, honestly, I think that this is badass. Like, I'm sure some people are really excited for the Snyder Cut. Give me this version of it. I just want a 16-bit side-scroll movie. That's what I want. Because, like, look at that. My man! Take off and jump in the ocean. Let's fast. Oh, wait. I want to see the football part. The football part's kind of cool. So I don't know if you guys have seen this. Obviously, it's a fan trailer of the Snyder Cut, but it does a pretty good job of really capturing everything that is actually in that trailer and everything like that. So that was really cool to check out. Obviously, a fan trailer. Talented people out there. Very talented people indeed. Let's see here. Let me pull up. I think that I have another trailer. So the next trailer I want to talk about is, I don't know, I guess, let me know your thoughts if you've seen this 16-bit one, not seen this one, don't give a shit about this 16-bit one. I think that there's a HBO series that is coming out with Kaylee Kuko, I believe it is. Nope, that's not the trailer I want. And it's called The Flight Attendant. I think it's kind of like a mystery thriller, kind of like murder mystery type thing. Geez, that is not the trailer either. Where is my trailer? Can't wait for the Snyder Cut. Yeah, Mark is excited for it. So apparently I doubled up on stuff. There we go. I think we found it. people. Also, I'm trying something new rather than just, cutting up pictures of the trailer. I'm going to try to play at the actual trailers. The thing is, copyright, if you're aware of how YouTube works, more than likely, this video will get taken down and demonetized. But let's jump over, pull this thing up. Boom, there we go. So this is the first trailer for HBO series that's coming out. Kaylee Kuko, I think that's how you say her name. Big Bang Theory, all of that stuff and whatnot. So it's called The Flight Attendant, and this trailer, it showcases her working as a flight attendant, going from place to place, here to there, blah, blah, blah. Meets a guy, but then finds out that he wakes up dead to her. Or you can't wake up dead because you go to bed alive, but you can't wake up dead because you're already dead. But yeah, sounds like some sort of mystery, like who done it? Did she kill him? Did she not kill him? I don't know. I think that this comes out November 26th. It's looking fine. I don't know if it's going to be too intriguing, really anything that's going to jump out at me. Let's fast forward. It does look like it's a sprawling mystery, and I love a good mystery. Plus, one of the cops in this is the same woman. I can't think of what her name is, but she plays the cop in Birds of Prey, which therefore I'm going to coin it. This is a shared universe and everything like that. But yeah, there's definitely twists and turns from what it looks like. Not sure if you're looking forward to it. Not looking forward to it. But November 26th, let me pause that. November 26th on HBO Max. If you don't have HBO Max, go and find a friend that has it. Use their password. Do your thing. But an HBO Max original. Let's see. I want to take this seriously, but with her, I can't. Yeah, that's going to be a problem with some people. I think that honestly, that's going to be my problem too, is she has been such a comedic actress for so long that it's going to be tough to take her in a serious role. And the thing is, watching this, it doesn't look like it's too serious, too hard hitting, but it does look like they're trying to steer a little bit into seriousness. So who knows? Thank you, Mark. Rosie Perez. Thank you so much, sir. That's also the brother from Hill House who I really like. Oh, wow. There we go. More people indeed. So that's our kind of second trailer, The Flight Attendant. And then rounding it out for the trailers, we have a Netflix one. Hopefully this is the right link. Yes. So Netflix. This is Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. And this is actually a special movie because, one, not only is it a Netflix movie, it's showcasing black talent and whatnot, and singing and soul and everything like that, but it's also Chadwick Boseman's last movie. Because unfortunately he passed a little bit too early and everything like that from complications. But this movie, Viola Davis, Chadwick Boseman, this is looking like it's got music, it's got soul, it's got style, it's got the blues. It is taking place in 1927 Chicago, I believe. I mean, this movie looks like it has awards written all over it. Again, this is only like a 2-minute trailer, but the talent you have, the transformation, look at this. Viola Davis, you don't even recognize her, and she's got goddamn teeth like Jaws right there. Look at that, Jaws teeth from one of the James Bond movies and whatnot. So yeah, Chadwick Boseman. I think that this is going to be a movie that a lot of people check out for Chadwick Boseman. It's going to be an emotional send-off. And the thing is, I think that there's a line in the trailer here too that he even says this is going to be my destiny or something along those lines, which almost gave me chills watching it. So Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. I'm trying to think of when this one comes out. There he is, Chadwick Boseman, Viola Davis, and it looks like they are going to be the two leads butting heads, very much a conflict between the two of them. Let's see here, Ma Rainey, Black Bottom. Come on, where's the coming soon? When's it coming? Netflix, December 18th. There we go. Boom, December 18th. Do you think this will be his awards movie or will it be Da 5 Bloods? Mark, that is a damn good question, sir. And I want to say right now I'm gonna say the 5 Bloods because I've seen that movie. I know what I got from that movie, and that was like an emotional send off. That scene hits harder even more. For people who haven't seen it, go watch Da 5 Bloods. But this one, from what I'm seeing from the trailer, and again, I have to watch the movie, I think that this might be the one that's going to stick with us a little bit more, because the Five Bloods, he was kind of a side, I mean, he wasn't the main lead throughout the whole movie. This one, it looks like him and Viola Davis are going back and forth, butting heads. So, I don't know, looking forward to it for sure. Yeah. And then rounding it out, I guess, let me know your guys' thoughts on any of these trailers, the 16-bit one, the Flight Attendant, or Black Bottom, and you're looking forward to it December 18th. Language, some sexual content, and brief violence. Caution, aware. But another thing that happened last night, I think it was, let's see if Mandalorian... First look? Is it first look? Special look. No, wait, that's not it. Season 2. There was a first look for The Mandalorian Season 2, and I don't know if it's going to load. 1 month ago, that's not what I want. First look, that's not what I want. What is going on? Where is it? Star Wars. Let's go to Star Wars. Star Wars. Hey everyone, it's Star Wars. I'm Star Wars. Look at me, Star Wars. Yeah, there we go. Special look, not first look, special look. So, this is the Mandalorian is coming out October 30th. Everyone, if you're already excited for it, I'm excited for it. I'm sure you're excited for it. Everyone's excited for it. But we got one more little tiny special look at it. And it does give us a little bit more hints of kind of what's going to be happening in this season. Obviously, Mando returning Baby Yoda, who we're going to find out his name is Carl, probably. Carl or Frank. I think that those are the only two logical names for our character. But it looks like he is going on a mission to find his own people, to return him to his people. More Mandalorians, more of these Yoda people and whatnot. But it's definitely looking like it's going to be a sprawling season. And that's the thing, is like, I don't even need to say that much, because you guys have you're excited for it. You've seen this. There are a few things, though. It looks like we're going to get the character played by, I think, Horatio Sands back for this season, because I'm trying to find the frame. There it is. Boom. Right here. The blue dude. We're going to get the blue dude, Horatio Sands character. So I'm curious if Mando is kind of going off on this adventure, and he is then going to unfreeze people from his ship, the Carbonite. I don't know. I think that'd be crazy cool if he's almost like this bounty hunter on a run, but then also using his bounties as people to help him. I think that'd be unique for sure. Back up. There we go. Yeah, there's a better look at the Fishman. Look at that Fishman. Horatio Sands Fishman. Yeah, Mandalorian coming out in 10 days. I will be doing a whole series breaking down every single one of those episodes and whatnot. But are you excited for the Mandalorian Season 2? Do you have your Disney Plus? Are you looking forward to it? Jay Manley popping in, saw the new trailer, and he is saying that it looks good, and I would agree. I will say that this special look isn't anything new, like we've seen this before, but it's cool. I like it. I'm excited for it, for sure. But those have been kind of our 3 trailers for Trailer Talk. We got Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, The Flight Attendant, 8-bit Justice League Snyder Cut, and The Mandalorian. So yeah, those are our trailers in Trailer Talk. Let's get out of here.
See you later, Aunt Mama, Bubba, Jim, Big Jim, Little Jim, Slim Jim, everybody. I'll see you later, Chow Ding.
Let's see here. Didn't he give that guy to Carl Weathers? Yeah, you know what, Mark? I think you are right. I think that is who the bounty was for Carl Weathers. But then again, was Carl Weathers, was he then pawning it off on someone else? Like, was someone coming to him for the bounties, and then he was giving the bounties out to other people? Who really knows? But if that's the case, then yeah, he's chilling with Carl Weathers. Something Grief Kidian. I don't know what the fuck his name is. That I'm gonna have to realize or relearn all of the people's names in that series. I wasn't too hot on season 1, but these trailers already give me more hope for season 2. Yeah, Jaron, I'm right there with you where season 1 detracted. Episodes 1, 2, and 3 I loved, and then it detracted from the main story, and I'm like, where are we going with this? And it stuck the landing, but some of those middle episodes just didn't land for myself. Okay, so next up, I wanted to introduce a new segment because there's no movie news, as you guys know, so I'm trying to make some fun for the show, and I didn't have time to make a bumper, and again, maybe this is just a bad segment idea, but the segment that I worked up is going to be called Florida Man. Florida Man, because if you just Google Florida Man, you get some funny stuff every single day, every single week. And I thought that this was kind of a funny story. So here we go. Going into a brand new segment, Florida Man. And imagine like a map going in on or panning out from like a little bit of a swamp with a sign that says Florida with an alligator wearing a tuxedo. And then he says, he's like, hello there. Like the Obi-Wan Kenobi voice, that's going to be the sounder, but I haven't made it yet. It's all up here in the noggin. So, boom, Florida Man. This is the new JBuck Studio segment. Who knows? They might get canned after this. But Florida Man accused of using Kool-Aid packet to steal nearly $1,000 in Walmart merchandise. Now, this is insane. I was like, wait a minute. How did this guy use Kool-Aid packets to steal $1,000? And obviously this is Florida. Anyone that lives in Florida, you know how this is going to play out. But apparently, yes, $1,000 in fraudulent charges at a North Naples. I thought that said nipples. But yeah, he apparently was using a Kool-Aid packet in his hand and just kind of going across the scanner every single time he was buying these products, and essentially he only paid $24 for something that was essentially at $900, and the way he did it was he was using a 24-cent Kool-Aid packet, a 24-cent Kool-Aid packet in the inside of his hand and just swiping it across. So yeah, that's Florida Man for this week. Crazy Florida Man. 24 cents each for these, Kool-Aid packets. This guy, you know what? This guy was thinking. This guy was smart. This guy was, he was doing his thing. And I'm curious on how long it took him for the police to actually get to him. Because he got out of the store, like he paid for it, he got away with it. And the funny thing is, like, he was not stealing cheap things. I think he was stealing, or whatnot. Yeah. He stole a scooter for $248, a dual navigation system at $120, and then $160. Who needs $100? Okay, this is probably like car batteries or something, but $160 worth of batteries. What was this guy doing? What was he doing? Let's see what you guys are saying. This is incredible. Keep the segment as always. And then I can see it now. Haha. I was born and raised before going to Georgia. Yeah. So Jaron, you have your taste of Florida built into you. And well, we know what on your mind, Jared. I've always wondered what happened if I did something like that. Yeah. I don't know. The reason this segment, I wanted to add this segment, and again, I'll get a sounder and some graphics next week, hopefully put together. But there was this one really funny article that I found, but I realized it was fake, and it was, hold on, let me find it. Florida Man, I think it's Florida Man peanut butter. And I laughed out loud because I thought that this was real news, but then it came out that it was actually fake. I had to do some research, but this is what I wanted to share for the article this week, was Florida Man dirts his hands with peanut butter and punches neighbor allergic to nuts. The thing is, this article is bonkers enough that this would happen in Florida. And this is what sparked what I wanted to do for this segment. But obviously, if you look up here, Danking News, probably not a reliable source. And then also when it says satirical news, probably not a great source. And the funny thing is, it's just a headline. I wish that they would have actually written an article for this, but Florida man dirts hands with peanut butter and punches neighbor in face. I think that this is honestly something that has already happened somewhere. Someone just going up, greasing up their hands with peanut butter and going 12 rounds with someone and just popping them. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, Florida man. So that is I think, what are we going to call this segment? Are we going to call it Florida man or in Florida? Like Florida watch? I don't know. Give me ideas of what we should call this segment in the chat, because I don't want to call it Florida man, because I'm sure we'll get some nice news segments coming from females, some women, maybe even alligators, you know. So we can't call it Florida man because we might get a story about alligators. But let's jump back to our news. That was our, oh geez, oh no.
Hey, Mama, Bubba,
Trailer
Jim.
talk. You know what? It happened again. Trailer talk went off without a darn hitch. I wasn't paying attention to that. Jay Manley, is that Templeton Rye batch number 4 in your glass? Unfortunately, it's not, Jay. This is bottom shelf whiskey that is really bad, and we used it for a shot or a shoot. Shot ones, I have yet to edit it. But it's a show that is coming to JBuck Studios. I need to edit it, essentially. It is a fun drinking show, essentially. Yeah. So this is unfortunately not Templeton Rye. It's like 5-star something. It's really bad. But let's go on with the news. We have live action Barney. Honestly, we're going to go really quick through this one because it's really not that big of a news thing. I just honestly picked it as clickbait because there's no news in the world right now. And the thing is, oh, there we go. There's really no news in the world of entertainment that's like worthy, so it's really kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel. But let's jump over here. We have a live action Barney to explore the dark side of the series' most famous song, I Love You, You Love Me. What if someone doesn't love you back? We've all been there. Yeah, 5 o'clock whiskey. I think that's what it is, Seth. 5 o'clock whiskey. Yeah, Seth has had his fair share of this whiskey for sure. But Black Panther and Get Out's Daniel Kaluuya is producing a live-action Barney movie, which may give a tragic spin to the series' most famous song. And I think he was in an interview. Yeah, he was in an interview, and he said, Barney taught us, I love you, you love me, won't you say you love me too? Boom! But what if? What if? That's one of the first songs I remember. And what happens when that isn't true? When he says that they're going to take a darker take on it, in my mind, I'm thinking Five Nights at Freddy's. Go something crazy over the top with that, where Barney is going over the top. You know, you have his buddy BJ literally giving BJs for cocaine in the back and shooting up with needles. Like, that's the dark take. That's the dark way they need to go with this. I don't think that that's the way that they're going to go with it. It's just, that's the quote that he said, and then people have really kind of been making up a lot of what he meant by that. Obviously, there's a theatrical adaptation, blah, 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 2019. You know what? I got the Mattel thing mixed up. The Mattel is going to this story, not the Hasbro. That was Power Rangers for sure. Let's see what you guys... Yeah, if Barney don't kill some folks, it would be underwhelming. Yeah, so if Barney going to Joker style, yeah. No, that's gonna happen. Barney, he's going to have the one too many bad days, one too many people not saying I love you back, and it hits... The shit hits the fan, essentially. I mean, Barney and Friends, this was like literally all when I was growing up. So like everyone that's grown up from 1992 to 2009 has seen Barney and Friends, is aware of this character and everything like that. So I don't know. I think that it's kind of interesting that Daniel Kaluuya is like attached to this and whatnot, and definitely wants to have a darker take on it. He says Barney was a ubiquitous figure in many of our childhoods and then disappeared into the shadows, left misunderstood. Now this right here, this is what gets me excited. This right here makes it come into like that darker take. Like Barney goes off, he becomes an alcoholic, he's laying in an alleyway, covering up with newspapers, and then he's had it enough. One day he's just had too much and he snaps. That's what I want to see in this live action thing. But unfortunately, I think that they're going to gear this more towards a little bit of children and whatnot. I think that they should go dark because everyone that grew up with it is now an adult. So I say go dark with it. And when he's when he goes into the shadows, misunderstood, he says, I was born in the shadows, blah, blah, blah. You know, he starts talking like Bane. I have no idea. But yeah, live action Barney. Who's excited for it? You guys looking forward to it? Long time no see. Hey, Dorito Chip in the house. Drop them chips, people. Drop them chips in the chat because Dorito Chip is here. I'm already having nightmares about this. Barney terrified me as a kid. You know what? Trivia question. Who were Barney's two friends? The girl that was green with the bow and then yellow Triceratops. The Triceratops, I'm pretty sure, was BJ. But what was the name of the girl dinosaur? I'm curious. Let me know in the chat. I even watched the old purple VHS Barney tapes. Yeah, Jaron, I remember those. They were the purple. They were special. You're like, yay, Barney, let's go. Oh man, wow. That is bringing back memories for sure. But Barney live action film, Dark Side. That's entertainment news in the world of entertainment news, I guess. So we'll get out of that one. We will get out of that one and bring up the next news story because I am looking forward to this one. Space Jam 2. Now, Space Jam 2, we talked about it a couple weeks ago because the first kind of poster or the logo and the jersey and everything was kind of not delayed, shown in a promo. I'm losing my train of thought here. Anyways, let's see here. What are you guys saying? Oh, God. What if they do a Five Nights at Freddy's type thing and just go straight horror? Honestly, Nolan, that's what they should do. I think that that's the best way about going to it. And then Seth is saying Gertrude and Mrs. Pickles. Honestly, you might be correct, Seth. I have no clue. But anyways, let's jump over here to my other screen. And it's looking like Space Jam 2. We've got little to no information about this aside from kind of LeBron James, Looney Tunes, a logo. Now we have a leaked synopsis, and this is honestly a bonkers. Like, this is what makes me so excited for this. Like, I am looking forward to this for sure. So, leaked Space Jam 2 synopsis takes LeBron James for a loony ride through the Warner vaults. Now you're wondering, what the hell is the Warner Vaults? Why is the Mask? Why is Pennywise? Why is the Joker? Why are all these guys here? Well, surprise, surprise, they're all owned by Warner Brothers. Now, if we jump down here to read this, hopefully I can open image. Okay, so hopefully you guys can read this, actually. Oops. So during a trip to Warner Brothers studio, NBA star LeBron James and his son accidentally get trapped within a world that contains all of the Warner Bros. Stories and characters under the control of a malfunctioning, all-powerful force named Ali G? I think we're going to go with Ali G, played by Don Cheadle. With the help of Bugs Bunny, LeBron must navigate through a never-before-imagined world filled with iconic movie scenes and characters as they reassemble the Looney Tunes to rescue his lost son. Now, to get back home, though, LeBron and the Tunes have to unravel Ali G's mysterious plan to win an epic basketball game against digital gamified super versions, people, of NBA and WNBA biggest stars as the entire world watches. Now, this is bonkers. So that is the synopsis, but you know what that means? That means that literally any and all Warner Brothers properties are going to be animated in this world. It's not going to be your mom and dad's or my Space Jam where it's the Looney Tunes versus the Monstars. It's the Looney Tunes versus Pennywise probably versus the Mask. Like, if that's what's going to happen, I think that it's absolutely bonkers. Yes, the B word, bonkers here. What are you guys saying before I keep going on? LeBron versus Zack Snyder. Yes, by the way, y'all hear the jokes about LeBron's son. No, I haven't. This movie should have called going into the Warner Bros. Multiverse. Yep, multiverse. Sounds like Ready Player One, but with Warner Brothers movies. So he is down. Isn't Ali G a Sacha Baron Cohen character? Yes, he is, Mark. Yes, he is. And then LeBron's son is going to get offended off for smoking a doobie, and Bron has to hunt everyone down for vengeance. You know what? Hey, Jaren, I think that's a good idea. That should definitely be it. But the thing is, there was I don't know where this was. DCU verse. I don't know where this was, but there was this leaked video. And I think I can play the audio. But if you see there, you can already see the mask. Like, all of these images that they're showing are probably going to be characters and somehow motion capture and then put into the movie. I don't know. But the mask is one. And then I think later throughout this video, you also see the Wicked Witch of the East or West. I don't know which one it is. From Wizard of Oz, because Wizard of Oz is also owned by Warner Brothers. So again, this video is really difficult to see, but you can see it's all motion capture for them doing something. So there's the mask, LeBron James. And it looks like they're bringing in, I don't know who some of these people are. Like that guy, I don't know who that guy with the cowboy hat is. They're right there. There's the Wicked Witch, though. It's kind of hard to see. But, like, if we're going to get the mask with the Wicked Witch and Pennywise playing basketball, I think that is going to be, that is right there. Make a video game, but make it 8-bit or 16-bit for the Super Nintendo, but on modern-day consoles of you playing basketball. Like an NBA Jam, but with these characters, because I would buy it day one, like the Looney Tunes versus the Warner Bros. Like, I think that I'm looking forward to this even more, because the synopsis of this is, yeah, certifiably bananas, says Ben Meekler, I believe it is. It claims that it's coming out July 16th, 2021. Who really knows? I mean, with movies and everything being a little bit iffy the next couple years. But what Warner Brothers properties would you love to see in here? Obviously, Pennywise is probably number one for myself, and we have already heard that there is an animated Pennywise out there that someone somewhere behind the scenes took a picture or saw. So more than likely, Pennywise is going to make an appearance. Is he going to be playing basketball? Are these characters going to be more Looney Tune-ified, where Pennywise is actually like fun and witty and goofy and whatnot, or is he still going to be kind of evil? I think it'd be fun to kind of throw a mix on it, but also I think it'd be really fun if, you know, like the first Space Jam, where each of the characters kind of use their powers, where Wile E. Coyote uses dynamite and blows up people. If these, like the Wicked Witch uses her broom, the Mask uses the mask and does something crazy, or Pennywise is able to like turn into a spider or go down under the ground into like a sewer or something. I think that is the way that they have to go, is like really use their imagination. But they're also saying that, like right here, Instagram handle shared some behind the scenes from the film that involved appearances from Jim Carrey's The Mask, Pennywise the Clown, and characters from the Harry Potter. So that's the thing, is if you're getting these animated movies, you can then go and make a whole animated universe as well. So I am so much looking forward to this for sure. What are you guys saying, though, that you want to see? We got to see LeBron James in a Batman suit. I want to see Bugs Bunny hang out with Harry Potter or Batman. Yeah, I'm curious if Batman will show up, but it's already looking like Harry Potter is probably going to be there. Put in Bradley Cooper from A Star is Born. Oh, shit, I think that'd be funny. Is there a rating for the film yet? I could see it being PG-13. Jaren, that is a good question. I don't know, but with these characters, I do kind of think that it should be or could be PG-13, but then again, maybe you're hurting a little bit of the audience base. That's why I'm wondering if some of these characters, like Pennywise, for example, is going to be more family-friendly, catered to the kid animation spectrum and whatnot. I don't know, but yeah, this sounds wild. I'm out of all the movie news in the last few months, this one is probably my favorite story because it sounds absolutely so weird, of going into this world and then navigating like a Wreck-It Ralph through this world, trying to get back to where we're gonna be and whatnot. So yeah, that is crazy to say the least. Let's see here. All right, boom, let's jump back. So that has been kind of all of our news for this week's show. I don't know what you guys have. Let's see. Gonna get raw footage of Barney getting the belt. It's gonna be or Taz chilling with the mask. Yeah, Taz and the mask, I think, hanging out would be crazy to see the least. It's gonna be R because we're gonna get raw footage of Barney getting the belt. All right. So that is kind of all of the news. I'm trying to think of what else I got on here before we jump into what's in the box. All right, that is it. Those are our news. Those are our news segments. Those are the new segment, Florida Man or Florida News or whatever the hell it is. I think we're gonna try bringing that back for the next couple weeks until you guys hate it. But let's jump over to what's in the box. And again, I didn't do a sounder. I didn't do graphics for it or anything. But let's jump on over here. And I'm not going to ask for a recommendation. This week's theme is going to be art. So I jumped into the box and I grabbed 2 art things that I haven't really looked at since probably middle school or even younger. So first up, from what's in the box, is going to be this lovely Pokemon Gold and Silver coloring book and sticker book. And if you know me, Jill, if you're still watching, you know me, I am very pristine about keeping things in quality shape. So this thing is probably from when I was 10 years old, and it looks like it's fairly new still. Like, there's nothing really messed with it, nothing broke. The funny thing is, there's still all of the stickers still in here. I don't know if you guys can see those. All of the stickers are still in here. So that is what's going on here. But let's go through the coloring book and see what kind of pages I colored. So Mareep was one of my favorite Pokemon in Gold and Silver to get because he was electrical, and we colored that one. Look at that guy. We colored him. Oh yeah, no, Jill, I was not in art at all. But I have 2 art things that I can show. I am far from good at art. But I have a couple things I can show. Like, we got this one. Look how good I was at coloring, people. Like, this is uncanny. You can't tell. Look at that. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I think there's one other really good one in here. But yeah, man, this is taking me back. There's a lot of word searches in here. There's a lot of like puzzles and whatnot. Oh man, look at these. God damn. Look at this, people. Oh wait, not that one. Look at that. Oh. Look at me staying in those lines, coloring the Squirtle, coloring the Crocodile or the Totodile. Man, look at that. I still have all my cards from my childhood. Yeah, no, Dorito Chip. I will have to pull out all of my Pokemon cards for an episode as well because I have all of mine as well. Holy crap, you were great at coloring. Let's see here. I got one really big picture, I think, in here. And then we'll jump over to the other art thing, even though my sister is claiming I didn't do art ever. Come on. Actually, is it in here? I don't know if it's in here. You know what? I think that the one I'm looking for I ripped out. But here's one other one. Here's one other coloring one. Coloring. Look at those. Look at those. Boom, boom, boom. We got a Bellossom, Totodile, Snubble, and a L-Kid. So yeah, those used to have a holographic Charizard. No big deal. Well, you know what, Nolan? If you would have kept him, he is worth a lot, especially if it's first edition. And the funny thing is, I still have all the stickers in the back too. So those are all of the coloring book, the Gold and Silver sticker book, issue number 2. Free mystery puzzle on the back, and apparently you got to get all the puzzle pieces to connect them all. And there's a lot of these books. I mean, that's how they were sewn selling, making money, man. There's like 4 coloring books, there's 2 sticker books, there's a tattoo series, there's an adventure book, there's a game book, there's an Ash's Adventure. So there's a lot going on right here for sure. You get credit for staying in the lines. I'm impressed. All right, so there we go. Now, the second thing before we go of, what's in the box, and we're going to go a little bit over time, but this is my art book, my sketchbook from elementary or middle school. And Jill, I remember you having to do these as well. I haven't looked at anything in this yet. So let's see how bad I was at drawing and maybe how good I was. Maybe I was good, maybe I was bad. I don't really know. Let's try to find something that's actually good. So oh my god. I played a lot of Need for Speed Underground back in the day. So like, can you send me the non-colored pages? I need to reduce anxiety and the coloring books. You know what? Yeah, when you're back, you can color when you visit. But Need for Speed, I thought I was really good at drawing, and that's a car from Need for Speed Underground. Clearly, I was not good at drawing. Yeah. This is that's one car. Oh man, look at this one though. This one's real badass. Look at that one. Boom! Look at that car. Vroom vroom. Oh shit. Oh man, that's not good at all. I gotta find some good ones. I think I have some halfway decent ones in here. And the funny thing is, reading the comments from my teacher is funny because it's like, superb, keep it up, great job. And I'm curious if she was even like looking at these or anything like that. Let's see here. So here's Yoshi golfing, Mario Golf. Yoshi! Look at that. Again, I'm not that good. Every true artist signs his work. Yeah, look at that, right down there. Boom, people. Look at that. These should be in a museum, right? You should color it in. Yeah, I should color some of these. We got Spyro. Spyro the Dragon. Look at that. Spyro. Boom. All right, I want to find one really, really good one before we wrap this up, because I think I was really into like video games back then, and I was drawing a lot of Smash Bros characters. Man, I'm not gonna lie, these are pretty bad. Donkey Kong, we got Metroid, we got some Final Fantasy. Let's see here. Ooh, we got Crash Bandicoot, we got Star Fox, we have Link, we have a Darth Vader helmet, we have Mega Man. I can't find any good ones. Ooh, oh, okay, we're gonna end on this one. This one's a good one. So I got SpongeBob. Look at that. SpongeBob isn't that bad. Honestly, I think SpongeBob is the best sketch in this book. And did I sign it? Oh, I did. I signed it right there. Boom, at the bottom. So SpongeBob. Yeah, that was a bad SpongeBob thing. So that is kind of, I think, obviously, if you look, I gradually got better. Like, SpongeBob must have been my jam, because I'm good at SpongeBob and Patrick. Look at that. Patrick doesn't look half bad either. Maybe a few little too many donuts and a little bit of extra weight on him. But, that's pretty good. Not gonna lie. I think as the years went by, I got better. Got better indeed. Man, if only I stuck with drawing, who would have known? Who would have known what could happen, you know? Show me Crash. Let me go back to Crash if I can't find any really good ones. Give me one sec. I think Crash is actually really bad. Okay. Yeah, let me find Crash and I'll show Crash Bandicoot before we wrap this up. Whoa! Whoa! Need some Crash Bandicoot. Where are you, Mr. Bandicoot? Crash Band. Oh, there he is. Okay, again, not my best work, but you can clearly tell it's Crash Bandicoot. Like, look at that. He's like, whoa! 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 Oh! Whoa! So that's Crash Bandicoot. Me and Crash. Hello! So that is, yeah, that's this week's What's in the Box, aka Show and Tell. We had sketchbook from back in the day, middle school essentially, and my horrible drawings, but also my coloring skills, which are not too bad. But yeah, people. He has no feet. Yeah. He's only wearing his jorts, and I couldn't do the feet, Mark. The feet were definitely not in my wheelhouse for sure. You should finish his shoes. Yeah, I need to draw legs on him because those are just the jorts that he has, and then put some shoes on, and then put some dynamite behind him. I mean, the thing is, Jill in the chat, she's really good at art. If you stick with something, you get really good at it. And I mean, just that year of time or 6 months of art class, who knows how long it was, you actually, you get better, everything like that. But anyways, peoples, that's JBuck Live. We're a little bit over time, but no worries. Next week, I think next week we might do that sexiest fast food mascot breakdown, or we might do the best Halloween movie breakdown. Let me know in the comments or over on Twitter, social media, anything like that, if you want to do that, where we would vote on what is the best Halloween movie out there, kind of like what we did with comedy movies and everything. I think that'd be fun to get 16, 24, 32 Halloween movies and then break down. You guys all vote and everything like that. I think that'd be fun for sure. Anyways, though, yeah. Oh, Jacob tuning in just for the last second. Jacob, say hello to Jacob, everyone. Hello, Jacob. But yeah, that's JBuck Live. Well, hopefully, I'm trying to think of some even newer segments and fun stuff, because the news is getting a little stale, and I don't really like talking about it, to be honest. So I think it'd be fun to do some wacky, weird stuff, and honestly, bring on some guests. I think it'd be fun to try to bring on some guests for JBuck Live for not only a discussion, but just talking about whatever, anything like that. The Thing, best horror movie ever. You heard it right here from Jacob. Anyways, peoples, we're out of here. I'm going to hit the sounder to get us out of here. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe, all that stuff. Tomorrow on the channel, Borat 2 movie review. If you need graphic design work from video productions, music, audio, logos, anything like that, jump over to room56studios.com or shoot me a message, shoot Nolan or Made by NPA in the chat. We're in business together, all of that stuff. Thank you guys so much, and I'm going to get out of here. I might jump on to Twitch and play some Friday the 13th video game. If so, check my Twitter, all of that, and bye-bye.